Svetlana looks younger than title screen. I don't know about that. Maybe in the face, I guess? Hello, everyone! Welcome back to this game. You know, I really like this journal feature. When I need to do a recap, I can just read the recap. So, which one is it that I want to be looking at? That is the downside to this. I need to figure out which recap I need to be looking at. Here we are. A strange mage. A mage named Yuri arrived to Yonka, introducing himself as a good friend, air quotes, of the deceased mage Larisa. It seems that he wants to talk to Felicia. The villagers think he's a bit strange even for a mage, but seem to think he's a friendly one. After talking with Yuri, the girls realize that the mage has a very peculiar, air quotes, views on the general world order. He seems to despise the code of magicians, and he does not care that Felicia studied supreme magic without a guild license. Yuri wants to get into the Larissa's archive. So we need to hop into Larissa's in-between dimension place, where she has a bunch of research papers, and it's also helps us out with the Warriors Guild, because we need to find a crystal that is within Larissa's place. Larissa's magic crystal. We need to find it for Vitalik. So, we need to go ahead and do that, but before we do, I just remembered that there is some stuff we can do in the cemetery. In particular, we can get ourselves a holy buff, which we may or may not need while going into the in-between dimension, because Larisa wound up dying because she wound up summoning some imps into her home, and that did not go too well. So let's have some holy buffing just in case we need that. Ideally, I'm going to avoid all the encounters here, but you never know. Oh, that tree is solid. You never know, we might be forced into a battle somewhere. Open the portal when you are ready. I am aware there is another buff I could get if I head back to the spa in... well, I forget what the town is called, but I'm not going there because it costs money, and I seem to be kind of out of it. Activate the portal? Yes. Great. Be careful and ready for anything. Ooh. Ooh. Demons! Watch out! Don't be afraid. Well, that was easy. Unbelievable. Amazing. What a spell! In the future, everyone will be able to use supreme magic. No one will have to pay for stupid licenses and bow down to false rulers of the world. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure that this is a spell that should be just passed around to just anybody. I'm beginning to see why the rulers of magic, or whatever it was called, is a thing. This sort of magic does need to be, oh, what's the word? Monitored? Gatekeeped? This is a strange place. The Larissa's dimension. My mentor created it in between the worlds. So huge, but it is a bit empty here. This is only a ritual hall. And where is the archive? In Larissa's personal chambers. They are not far from here. Come, I will show you. And what are these portals? The red one leads to hell, the green one to Larissa's house, where we came from. Blue and yellow portals are also connected to our world. Larisa never activated them when I was around, but if I am not mistaken, the first one leads to the frozen swamplands, and the second one to the land of dragons. Ooh, can we go there? Very friendly places. Larisa gathered rare ingredients for her experiments there. Looks like all portals are still active. Oh, really? They are working. But how? Maybe Larisa was conducting some kind of dangerous experiment. She miscalculated opening all portals at once. It's sad, but this sometimes happens. Knowledge requires risk. This means while we are here, new creatures can come out of the portals and block our path at any moment? Exactly. Felicia, the keyword that you know can only close the green portal? Yes, and only from the other side. I don't know the keyword for this dimension. This complicates things. Can't you just destroy the portals? Without a keyword, this is impossible. Maybe mages shouldn't use the word impossible, Felicia. I cannot see portals, but destroying them should be easy. It is a pity to ruin someone else's work, but there is nothing to be done. To reverse the summoning spell, we have to find the so-called beacons for each portal. Beacons? What is that? Larisa didn't tell you? She did not have the time. A beacon is an item that comes from the dimension or place where the portal will lead. You can use almost anything. So, for example, Larisa probably used a piece of the demon's body to open the way to hell. Yeah, by the way, who opens a portal to hell? Does it mean that to open the portal, the mage must first get to the needed place and find there something that can be used as a beacon? You are very clever, Felicia. Beacons for all the local portals should be somewhere nearby. If you find them and drop them into the portals, the latter will immediately disappear because the connection will be broken. Larisa's dimension is not so big. Finding beacons shouldn't be difficult. But what if while we are searching, new demons will come out of Hell's portal? Or monsters from the frozen swamplands, or the land of dragons will appear. After Felicia activated the green portal with a keyword, the beast will be able to get into Yonka. The villagers are defenseless against them. You're right. Someone has to guard the portals while the rest are looking for beacons. Let's do it this way. You will return to Yonka and close the green portal from the other side. Felicia knows the keyword from our world. I'll search everything here. You will help me out later. But how will we understand that the time to open the portal has come? What if monsters will get out instead of you? You're right. So, Yuri will guard the portals, and we all will look for the beacons. But there are a lot of demons here. Yes, but Felicia knows this place. If anything, we can retract to this room. You're right again. Good. I will wait here, and you will look for the beacons. I think Felicia will be able to detect them. If you run into something very dangerous, like a dragon, run here. A dragon? If you see ordinary demons, use the fireball spell. Though imps and other hell creatures have an innate resistance to fire, it's not as high as many people think. The fireball is useful as the flames don't only burn enemies, but also make them vulnerable to the fire element. That's convenient. I wish someone here knew the fireball spell. Don't you know it, Felicia? The fireball is the basic spell for all mages. Larisa began the active phase of my training just recently. It's not a problem. Give me your spellbook and I will write the formula for you. Oh, awesome. You will teach me the supreme magic spell? Just like that? I would love to teach you every spell I know, but I'm afraid I only have one bottle of living ink, and I also don't have the time to do it. Here's my book. Here we are. What an interesting formula. Want me to explain? Yeah! Do you have the time for this? Okay, I'll figure it out myself. Good. I will be here. Bring me the items that may be the beacons. We will go to the archive after that. Felicia learned Fireball. Oh, so hello there, B-Force. Welcome to the stream. He was wondering if this would be like the wave spell. Hopefully not. The wave spell, I'm assuming, was written down wrong. Let's take a look at it. Fireball. Targets all enemies, applies weakness to fire. No, it doesn't seem like it's going to hit us. Well, awesome. That's going to come in handy. Kiba says he didn't explain, though. Yeah, but he is the one that wrote it down, and I would assume that he knows how to write the spell properly. It's not the time to leave yet. We must help Yuri to destroy the other portals. Oh gosh. So we can't backtrack from here? It's a good thing I'm saving on a different file. Imagine if I'd been using the same file the entire game. This is the portal to hell. A certain death awaits us there. We should find a beacon to this portal as soon as possible and close it. A monster can come out anytime. We should find a beacon to this portal as soon as possible and close it. A monster can come out anytime. You think that we're going to have to deal with monsters popping out of these? Okay. Mentor's laboratory. Did she let you in here? I'm glad that demon is not able to walk all the way to us while we have this conversation. To clean, yes. I bet this is the dragon room. Dinah, look at this icon. Please don't walk up. Okay, good. What it is? Spear of Eternal Poison. Larisa used it in her alchemical experiments. But perhaps you can find another use for it. I could put my weapon's blade in it before striking, but it will delay my attack. And what if you connect the spear to the weapon by a lure magic spell? The Thieves Guild taught you some magic, right? But I don't know how to create spells. Me too, but I want to try. Larisa's notes should have one very interesting formula that uses the caster's personal pool of mana. I can find it and try to create the lure magic spell for you. Sure. Do we have the time? For this, yes. Apparently didn't take that long at all. Well, how is it? I think I got it. Now we need to try this trick in battle. Diana learned Poison Attack. Well, I already have a weapon that causes bleeding. I wonder if it can be stacked. That would be helpful if while I'm applying poison, the bleeding also takes effect. Don't know. Waiting for you to kind of move so I know you're not about to hit me. Make a turn. Oh, there we go. And I'm safe in here. My friends are defending me. Skeleton of a small dragon. Small? One of the portals leads to the land of dragons. Could Larisa have used the remains as a beacon? There's a magic sign on one of the teeth. Need to check it out. We got a dragon tooth. What does the sign on the Raccoon tooth say? Tooth of a dwarf dragon. Real dragons have much bigger teeth. Well, mine aren't that big myself, but I'm not necessarily a whole dragon. A shame we have to close these portals. Wouldn't mind actually visiting the Land of Dragons. The dragon tooth is glowing. Looks like it's connected to the blue portal. Toss that in there. I would like to see a dragon one day. The fuzzier, the better. If this wish comes true, it will be the last thing you see. Okay, it seems like it's not going to be that difficult. So far, not having to fight anything. Okay, I know I saw a demon in this room. These are Larisa's chambers. I've been here only a couple of times. Usually, they didn't allow me to enter. Not bad. Ooh, living ink. Makes sense that Larisa would have that. What's that up in the corner? What's my skill level with that? Ooh, I can level up a couple points off of these and... Oh, I recognize these silver saucers. They are from Yonka. They were given to Larisa by a family of fishermen. Saucers can serve as a beacon to the village? They can, but we should keep the green portal open or we won't be able to get out of here. It makes me wonder, how does she get into these places to acquire these beacons if the beacons were needed in order to open the portals in the first place? Easy luck. Oh wow, nice. Healing potion, magic ring, wizard cloak +1? Robe +1. So first things first, you need some new equipment. Have a wizard cloak +1. And you can also equip some sort of robe. Robe +1. Is it any good for you? No. How about you? Magic attack, defense down 1 point. Regular defense down 15. I do like the mana boost. I'm equipping it for the mana boost. And we also got a magic ring. What is that? No special effect. Magic defense goes down, mana goes down. That's kind of productive. Okay, it's mainly beneficial for magic attack, so... I don't know whether I necessarily want to give this to you. Yeah, no. And I don't know that anybody else is really using magic very much, so... we'll just ignore that. Wizard gloves +1. Easy buff. Okay, I really want to find out what's in there, but I'm saving first. Oh. Ah! A monster! Help! Anastasia snapped out of it. She's scared out of her mind. But she's at full health! What the heck? I forget, were we in the Mimic era? Was it the week of the Mimic? I hope not. This is a cool battle background. Watch out, you jerks. Calm down. Okay. Buff. Nope, that was not the attack to use. And, Diana's bleeding now. So, what is that new one we just got? Poison attack, can't use it yet. Uses... MP? I mean, it's blue... It's blue tech, so I feel like that should be consuming MP. It says it consumes MP. Why am I not able to use it? Okay, let's see how well Fireball works against you. Yeah, actually, this is a good idea. That makes you weak to fire. Okay. Let's lower your attack, then. Okay, so that, the weaknesses can stack. We can make it both weak against dark and fire. So that's actually kind of handy. I probably have to have the correct weapon equipped in order to do the poison attack. Was it something about a dagger? I think they mentioned a dagger. I don't know that I have a dagger equipped, but, apparently I don't. Get all the weaknesses on you. Well, a sneak attack specifically says it requires a dagger, so I don't know what the deal with poison attack is. Okay, enfeeble some more, because that's about to wear out. It just occurred to me, I'm not able to return to town, which means I don't necessarily have a good way of healing. I should probably consider healing the bleeding, but I'm just going to wind up bleeding again. At the very least, this fight seems to be going pretty well. For the most part. Okay, it's worth casting another fireball. Hopefully I'm not going to need to do much magicking against other enemies here. Aha! Should have done that sooner. Especially since that thing can do the same to us. And... done. Decent experience, 1,000 coins, nice. Looks like the mentor didn't trust you. She didn't get on well with people in general. The villagers loved her very much, but how to say it? From a certain distance. Look, there is something inside this creature. Gimme, gimme. Ew. No way we will search someone's entrails. You know, I never really thought of it that way. It's some kind of chest and inside. Wow! This is a book with a spell, and it is written in living ink. Your mentor's spellbook? No, of course no. Larisa knew a lot of spells. Her spellbook was much thicker than this one. And what happened to her personal book? It crumbled to dust immediately after her death. Most mages enchant their books so their killers won't get their knowledge. Oh, that's smart. And what if no one killed the mage and he died a natural death? When you die, you can lift the spell and give the spellbook to anyone you want, if you want to. Mages are so selfish. Hypocritical much? Then what was this book doing inside a mimic? Look, there's a postscript on the cover. This is Larisa's handwriting. As a gift to my dear Oh, really? My dear Fiona, for the initiation date. That is not what it was being spelled at first. What? Who the hell is Fiona? And what kind of initiation? This is a formal ritual. The mentor acknowledges the mage by giving them a hat, a staff, and a spellbook. I also passed the initiation. Larisa acknowledged me, but she gave me an empty book. Why? Well, she didn't like the redhead fools. Larisa could teach you any spell she knew without the spellbook, and Fiona apparently lives far away. So the sorceress decided to give her this. Maybe, but who is this Fiona? I am the only Larisa's student. She told me that she never took any other students. I am sure that as an honest student, you must keep the book, find this Fiona, and give her the spell. No way! Ice Needle's spellbook. That brings into question, are we able to find this Fiona and give her the spell? Or should I learn it to myself? The game didn't necessarily tell me that I acquired a quest. You know what? Since I wasn't given a quest to go find Fiona, gimme. Okay, be careful. Just take it slow. Oh, there it is. I have learned a spell. Can't wait to try it out. You're gonna have to wait. You're definitely gonna have to wait. Because I don't intend to fight anything else here if I can help it. Ice Needles. It's a water elemental spell. Applies injury. 40 MP. We'll definitely have to see how good it is when we get the chance. But we definitely don't have the chance right now.